Hey everybody, Cheryl Moses here. Today I want to talk a little bit about happiness. Reason being is because a lot of us aren't happy, and that's a problem. A lot of times we let our circumstances define our happiness, and it should not be that way. Okay? You know, we need to really look at happiness in a long-term view instead of a short-term view. And a lot of times that's a problem. That's something that we can't seem to do. Like, I can go out and buy a pair of shoes and I'll be happy. I can buy a new outfit, I'll be happy. But eventually that happiness is going to wear off. And it's only because I'm not satisfied. It's not satisfying. Material things just aren't satisfying, just period. And so we need to basically see what we can do to get that long-term happiness. A lot of people think that if you're successful, then you're happy. And really, if you think about it, it's the other way around. A lot of times, your happiness determines your success. And that's something that we all need to really think about. Another thing we need to stop doing is comparing ourselves to other people. I know I've done it. I've compared myself to family members. I've compared myself to friends, or just, people that I know. Oh, she's doing this. She's this far in life and I'm not that far in life, but I should be. Well, we need to stop and think about this and say, well, how can I just be content where I am right now? Okay, you keep comparing yourself to other people, it's only going to make you miserable. It's only going to make you depressed, because you're not where you should be, or you don't have what they have. Okay, you just need to know that your blessings will come. It may not come in the same fashion, but it will come, especially if you are the type of person that's focused and you're consistent and you're striving to be at a certain point in your life, to moving forward. Okay, you have your goals set and you're working towards that. You just have to know and have faith that it will come. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you should keep comparing yourself to other people. Just know that you're going to get there. You're going to get to where you want to be eventually, and it will happen. Just know that it will happen. You have to believe. That's, what can I say? That's all what faith is. You have to believe. And so we want to just work on long-term happiness. Okay, we don't want to be satisfied for 5 minutes. We don't want to be satisfied for 2 days. We want to be content with our life completely. So in the next video, I'm going to have some strategies that you can work on, some daily activities, happiness boosters, things that you can do in your lifestyle, some changes you can make so that you can have that long-term happiness. Okay, I know you desire it. I desire it. We all do. And we deserve it. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to sign off and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so what we want to focus on are some changes that we can make in our lifestyles, and also look at some of the things that we're putting inside of us that affect our attitude, because that is what reflects on the outside. Now, if you're in the business of working online and working from home, then you know that you're in the business of networking and marketing, and you have to build relationships. You have to build relationships with people that can help you progress and grow. You have to build relationships with your customers and your potential prospects, because that is where your profits are. And you also will want to build relationships with other people in your niche. So this is very important, and this is why you need to be at a place where you are content, because people, they just go off of attitude. I mean, They really look at how you're interacting with them, what's affecting you. They don't have time to try to figure out what's going on with you. So if you're in a place where you're happy or you're content, then those relationships will have no problem. You won't have a problem. So let's look at some lifestyle changes that we can make. If you're not doing these 3 things, then you need to start right now. And that is daily exercise, at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, getting enough sleep, and maintaining a healthy weight. Believe it or not, all of these things can affect your mood. And if you need to change these things, then you need to change them. Now, what I do is I get up in the morning, maybe a half an hour early, and I get my exercise in. That way I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. Not everybody can do that, but if you can, just do it. Don't even think about it, just do it. Okay? Your mood will be boosted immediately. Trust me. So that's one. Now, other things you can do is clear out your personal space. If you have clutter in your house, just clear it out, because it makes all the difference. It really does. Because usually when people have clutter in their house, their lives are cluttered, their minds are cluttered. So clear out your space so that you can think better. It always works for me, so I'm sure it'll work for you too. What you can do is you can get active in your community. Work on trying to serve others and do things for other people. That can really be purposeful. It can make you feel, like you're doing something that is of purpose. Helping other people is always a good way to give back and boost your mood as well. Build relationships with people you love and trust. At least 2 to 3 relationships is fine. Friendships. You need people in your life. Nobody wants to be alone, and if you are, you need to find people that you can really trust and connect with so that you can have that interaction. You need that interaction. Okay? And speaking of that, also getting enough social interaction every day. When you work at home, you may not get that too much because you're working. So you need to take time to socially interact with people for a few hours every day. Whether it's getting on the phone, whether it's through email, chat, some kind of adult interaction. I know I'm at home with the baby all day and I need adult conversation. So, you need that in your life. Another thing you can do is work on building your strengths. Work on building your strengths. Look at the areas in your life where you are, you're strong, and build on that. Don't focus so much on your weaknesses. Work on building your strengths. Because if you focus on your weaknesses, then you're kind of like putting your strengths on the back burner and you're not using them to their potential and beyond. So you want to definitely finesse that area in your life. Okay? And lastly, I'll just talk about following your passion. I don't think there's any other happiness booster out there that can top that. I mean, really, follow your passion. Do what what's in your heart. Do what you feel like you should be doing. Take that risk. Don't just go through life and feeling regretful that you didn't do that. You didn't follow your dream. You didn't follow your passion. It's not going to put you in a good place. It's just not. That's what I had to do to get to where I am. I had to leave that job that I hated so much, and I had to follow my heart, and I had to follow my passion. So I'm in a better place I can honestly say I'm in a better place now in my life, and I'm sure you will be too if you do the same thing. It takes work. It will take work, but it's worth it at the end of the day. So those are just a few things that you could do to, make some changes and just work on some stuff. Keep at it, be consistent, and you reach a point where you can say, okay, you know what, I'm okay. I'm in a good place right now. Just be consistent with it. That's all I can really tell you. And you have to work at it. Don't stop. Don't think if it doesn't happen in a week that you're just going to give up. Don't do that. Just keep going. You will get there. All right. Till the next time. I'll see you later.